Hello, this is Hello Panda with another video uh, for his stream. From his stream, this is Atomic Green Lantern Jungle, and I hope you enjoy it. Um, Green Lantern Jungle, you start off W. Your first buy is Marauder Shield, Marauder Ring, two green pots, one dual pot, just like I do any AP jungler. And with this jungle, I also ran dual smite. My consume I chose was Mecha Superman consume because I'm gonna get a little tanky in this game, and I Joker detonate. You can do teleport detonate on Atomic Green Lantern just like any other jungler. His clears are okay. I just felt like uh, increasing my clears, and it's all personal with that. So once again, we're just gonna clear out this health camp. Move in. Okay, and we clear out the quad camp right here. I'm gonna move in top, and me and Nick, we hyper leveled because we're gonna hit level 2 with one creep. And this is basically gonna be a kill. Boom. Atomic Green Lantern jungle really involves hitting those Qs. You need to hit those Qs. If you don't hit those Qs, if you aren't comfortable doing skill shots, do not Atomic Green Lantern jungle, because it's very important. Your gank is all that, because you do not have an invisibility, you don't have a blink. You have to hit your Qs. You have to play smart. As soon as that's over, I go into a level 2 Medusa mask for my mods. Okay. I then walked straight down because I felt like ganking, and I felt confident with my Qs. W, got 1, got 2. So he has 3 stacks. My W gets the 4th stack, and we get the kill. If you get a blind Q, you're going to auto first, then W, and then E. And that you're gonna then automatically hit your passive, and you should get the kill. So your next item is Gorilla Grods, or I get level 1 Gorilla Grods, and then I sell it for a Dark Dusty Dreamstone. You can just go straight Dark Dusty Dreamstone. It's however you feel. I went straight into a speed camp. If you feel uncomfortable that you can't get speed camp this early, don't get it. You can get it actually pretty early, especially since I'm level 3 right now. If you hit level 3 before speed camp, definitely you can get it. With, let's say 60% health. Level 3, 60% health is where you want to try speed camp. Alright, I'm coming around for a gank. I check my Q range. I can't get a Q. Doesn't matter. W in, get a Q. I slowed, and he's dead. Go down, and I'm going to pick up EMP, and I'm going to move on from there. I got EMP, come back. I didn't use my ward that I picked up, free ward, it's okay. Try and drop it off before you go back. And I'm leveling up my Marauder Ring. You don't have to level up Marauder Ring, you can also level up your shield. You can go extremely tanky or extremely damage, or more on the damage side. I'm going to go more damage and pick up a Psi Scimitar. You do not have to get the Psi Scimitar. If you're feeling like you're a little too light, and that's okay, opt out of the Psi Scimitar and get like a Mogos instead, and that'll get you a lot of health. You do have a health ratio, so you can just stack health and be fine. Like you can get rubies and be fine too. Ruby of life, that is. Drop that. The build I do, you're gonna be really light, so be a little careful, but you're gonna do a lot of damage. Almost got the kill. And I don't get the kill, but that's okay. He stays in, but I'm gonna just rotate back up top, get do another gank. This is okay. Just keep trying to gank. Your ganks are extremely powerful. Your clears are extremely good as well. So this is one of the good things about Atomic Green Lantern is your clears are relatively strong and your ganks are relatively strong too. You're not great in either one. You're not like a great clear, and you're not or a great ganker. It's okay. You're just good in both aspects, which is fine. So I got my ult. I dropped my ult. Just free ult is okay. Try and ult out away from the creeps. So they take the full duration. Um, his ult plays a lot like Juggernaut ult from Dota or Fiona's ult from LOL, where you just want to ult him while they're away from creeps, so that you get the full duration on them. And they get you maximize your damage. You can sell your shield any time. I sell it right now just to pick up a level 4 Modern Ring, which is really good. Go back in the jungle. Try and hit your big camps as much as possible. Big camp and a small camp, it can level you up. So, hit your big camps. Okay. Coming in for another gank. And there is no gank. Instead, I'm gonna just take the tower. Like at this point, when you see the tower this low, just force the tower. Um, Even if you don't have any stacks, just use your E as a shield, basic shield, which is fine. I thought I would get this kill. I did not. That makes me upset. But because I force him out, like if you just watch your mini map, I can shove this hard. They don't have a jungle, so this is why I can just be a little crazy here and get this tower really easy. Um, at this point, you go back, you heal up, and you just move on. So I sell it for a level 2 Destiny Streamstone. Go back. My next item is going to be a Lantern Rosa. I just want to get tanky. You can opt out of the Marauder Ring and just get a Cosmic Belt instead. Both work. I dropped the health pod to do some little damage on the tower. It does about 100 damage at level 7. It's nothing to scoff at. Right now, since we got mid tower, we're just gonna push. She used her ult. I used my ult right there. It wasn't the best ult, but it pans out, and I get the kill. So go back in. Dual counts gives you a lot of experience, so try and hit those as well. They're not as much experience as your big camps, but you know, they're more than your other camps. I invaded at this point, trying to see if I get some kill. I'm really big right now, so I can take a couple tower hits. Don't be afraid to take one tower hit. Two, you'd be a little worried, but one tower hit, you're fine. That was a failed gank. There was nothing to glean from that. I made a mistake. So I picked up a tier 2 EMP, which gives me 8 seconds turning off a tower, which is a really big deal. And I'm going to try and use it on this top tower. Or bot tower, depending on where I can maximize its damage. You know, you can always go fishing. There's nothing wrong with fishing with your Q. Just remember, your Q is on a decent cooldown, about 6 seconds at level 4. And at 6 seconds at level 4, you can't go fishing like Aquaman. So don't throw it out randomly like Aquaman or Nidalee. But you know, if you feel like there's a chance, you know, try it out. So I'm gonna drop it. Attack underneath towers. A good thing you should use EMP on. If you kill the defense, you know you're gonna get the tower too. I consumed my that boulder so I can get back into the fight. That's what makes consume so much better than detonate is because it is about 200 300 health, um, and so you can come get out of the fight, be at 100 maybe 200, and then you know consume a boulder, consume a creep, come back in, and be at about 500 health, and that's unexpected, and you'll help turn a fight. This game is really easy. Like, there's nothing special about this game. They're a little out leveled, as you can see. I play this terribly. I don't know what I was doing. I almost died right there. But I procced my slow, and you can see how slow he was. He just could not get close to me, even though I was walking back right near him. And we got the kill because of that. Your passive is extremely strong. You need to utilize it, and which you can. Like, Atomic Green Lantern's really fun because he's very spammy. He's not like other blasters, where you're throwing your spells at the hero. Like, you're just throwing your spells anywhere, hoping you can hit it. You're throwing your spells on creeps, pushing lanes, because your W's on about a 4-second cooldown, so you can just throw it on creeps, keep the push. Now I'm gonna get my Psi Scimitar because we're so far ahead. More damage doesn't hurt. I don't need tankiness because they can't kill me now. We're gonna push in right now. We're so tanky that we can just absorb those hits. I wish I actually getting a Metallus heart is actually really good. My ult didn't like permanate towards Superman, and that makes me sad. And so it happens. It's a little buggy like that, but it works out. Like, trying to hit those. Alright, so in Dota, there's a hero called Poltum, Priestess of the Moon, and her Q, she has a stun, and it's a really strong stun, but it's a skill shot. It's really hard to hit. However, it does a lot of damage, close range or far range. It just does a lot of damage. For new players, they try and like maximize damage. You know, throw it out and like pray to the gaming gods that you're gonna hit a max level spear and get the kill off that 4-second stun, so on and so forth. But as you play with her, you realize hitting like a point blank will still do the damage, and that's the same thing that with this hero is you don't have to go for those max Qs. Just hit them, grab them. Like, if you're standing near them, there you go. See, get really close and then pull them, so that you can get the hit. It's better to get the hit than not get the hit. So if you have to be closer, get closer. And that's one of the things you need to learn with this hero is, even if you're like right next to him, pull him in. It gets another stack of your passive on them, and on top of that, it's a lot of damage. Your Q is a lot of damage. And after your passive about finishes, your Q should be back up anyways. So. with that, this game comes to an end. I die here, and we just push in and we win. I want to show you what items I have. And I finished the game like this. I get this Metallo's Heart because I wanted to get even tankier. It gives cooldown, which is really strong. Cooldown is really strong on him. You're trying to strive for that 40%. I get 10% from Marauder Ring, 10% from Metallo's Heart, 20% for Destiny's Dreamstone. That's my 40 right there. You can opt out the Scythe Scimitar and get this early, and then get some health. It's all up to you. Like his build is very open for you. So just go crazy with him. Find a build that's you really like. A lot of people like other cooldown reduct items, Phantom Strangler, or whatever launches the skull. I forget its name. Like a lot of people like those. Like it's up to you on how tanky you want to get, or how much damage oriented you want to get. You can get a Star Heart too, or yeah, Star Heart, and get really damage based. It's all up to you. Make sure you follow me on Twitch at HelloPanda234. Make sure you follow me on YouTube at HelloPanda234 and Twitter at HelloPanda234. I am HelloPanda on Infinite Crisis, and I'm a level 51 Gembler. If you have any questions, ask away on my YouTube or Twitch, and I can get back to you right away. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed the video.